Hi, this is Daniel Hutchins, and today we're going to be talking about an article from our friends Cinema Blend. Okay, so today on Cinema Blend, we're going to be talking about Green Lantern. Okay, so the best tweets Ryan Reynolds dropped during his Green Lantern rewatch. Okay, so this was just hot off the truck this morning. You see him as Green Lantern right there. So years before Zack Snyder's Justice League, the predecessor of any other film that made up the current DC universe from films, there was Green Lantern. The movie seemed to have a lot going for it. Ryan Reynolds was a popular young actor. Green Lantern was a popular comic book hero. And this was the movie that was supposed to launch DC's response to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But it didn't exactly work out the way they thought it would be. Not good, and everything went back to the drawing board. Yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, so in celebration of all things green, Ryan Reynolds decided to take the day to watch Green Lantern for the first time ever. So this actor said he'd only ever been present for his own scenes and had never actually seen the finished film. So he poured himself a special bright green cocktail made from his aviation gin and jumped in. Well, dropping his thoughts on Twitter, his comments, as you can probably guess, were pretty hilarious. So there you go. There's some tweets he had right here. So it says, he tweeted, "I swear I'm drinking to Grammy winner and international ambassador of joy, Kiki Wheat Titi, not to numb any pain I might be in. Oh boy, tragic childhood flashback sequence killing a beloved parent, designed to instill a level of depth and hard-fought empathy. For our hero, Disney perfected this move." Okay, so Green Lantern is pretty formulaic origin story superhero movie, and while that's not inherently a bad thing, but Ryan Reynolds has to admit that there's a lot that we've all seen here before. Even outside superhero moviegoers are familiar with the dead parent tragic backstory. Disney may have perfected this trope, but this wasn't a movie made by Disney. It seems like even Ryan Reynolds feels that Green Lantern doesn't exactly make it work. Later, Ryan Reynolds takes the first of what will be many shots of Green Lantern's CGI work. So this movie's full of it, and while CGI has came a long way, even in 2011, that doesn't mean it all works. It also doesn't mean that the ways that actors handle has become any easier. So at the end of this day, acting against nothing is still really weird. And he said, finally, a bar. And he said, do you have any idea how weird it is to act while being attacked by invisible space energy? However, if there's any aspect of Green Lantern that Ryan Reynolds truly believes has aged badly, it's the conflict with the big bad Parallax. So at the point where after everything we've all been through, an evil space cloud just feels like a walk in the park, right? God damn, I miss Michael Clark Duncan. Parallax thought he was so bad, he had no clue 2020 would make him look like a fucking burnt beanie baby. Go back to space, asshole. That was pretty funny. So later, Ryan Reynolds takes another shot at CGI, but in a way that actually makes a lot of sense. He points out that the movie used traditional makeup techniques to turn Peter Skarsgård into the massive brain creature, and yet there was some insistence on using CGI for so much else, including something as simple as the Green Lantern superhero costume. So creeps. They spent 6 hours each day turning Peter Skarsgård's head into an overinflated beach ball, but the Green Lantern suit is the onesie made from old Frogger pixels. While Ryan Reynolds certainly had his fun with Green Lantern expense, in the final analysis, the actors are complimentary of the movie to a degree. Is this the best movie ever? No, of course not. But neither is it a total abomination of a movie to many have claimed. There's a lot of heavy hitters in this movie, not always used in the right way, but still heavy hitters. Maybe it's the aviation gin talking, but Green Lantern has nothing to feel. Hundreds of incredible crew and cast members did amazing work. While it's not perfect, it ain't a tragedy. Next time I won't wait a decade to watch it. Of course, maybe it was aviation gin talking and Green Lantern is just as terrible as so many people say. But in the end, it's all just opinions, and there are a lot of people who still legitimately like Green Lantern for being exactly what it was. Still, if you can watch the movie with Jin, that's probably preferable. Yeah, so anyway, guys, that is all the content that I wanted to talk about today. And so I'm going to get this tea real quick and take a quick drink. Okay, so this is done. Okay, so alright, so that concludes today's video, and I might be doing some more videos, and you guys enjoy your day. Bye.